Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO Set 10199, the Winter Toy Shop. It has 815 pieces for ages 12 and up, and it's from the Creator Series, part of the Winter Village sub-theme, and this set retails for $59.99. And before I continue, I would like to give a shout out to Fluffy Zygote 465. He is the subscriber who had requested that I review this set, so everyone check out his channel. And I know there were other subscribers who had requested this set, and I'm sorry if I missed your name. What happened was this set was discontinued back in June or July, and as many of you might know, I don't review discontinued sets, but this was recently brought back into production, so that's why I'm reviewing it now. So if I missed your name, I'm sorry, just send me a message for another request and we'll work it out, okay? So anyway, here's the front cover, which is pretty cool looking. Here's the side where we see the parts, and you'll see them again towards the end of the video. And here's the back, and at the top we see all the minifigures in here, which is a lot of them. And we see some pretty cool pictures here too. There's an old guy with a cat. Kind of looks like George Lucas. And there he is behind the cash register. That's probably before he made Star Wars. And you'll see him again with a young woman down here. And that's probably after he made Star Wars. And look down here, there's plenty of toys here. Pretty cool. So I'll talk about this set in more detail coming up. Here are the minifigures, and as you can see, there's a lot of them. First up are the carolers, and here's the young lady. She's dressed up all in black, and she's wearing two capes, because that's how cold it is outside. And you can tell by those red cheeks over there, it looks like she's frozen stiff. And next we have the guy, and here are his details. Looks like he works at the airport, and he sings part-time. Also want to point out that the minifigure heads are the same, so it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy, that's what your face is going to look like when you sing in 30-degree weather for a few hours. Here's Junior, and his specialty is throwing snowballs. And he's the only one here with an alternate face. And that's what he looks like. And it looks like he's ready to eat that snowball that he just threw. Next we have the beautiful young lady who is into old men. And here are her details, which is not much. I guess it's okay, as long as you're 18 and over, age is just a number. And next we have what looks like a brother and a sister skiing around the bunny slopes, probably racing each other, because this guy looks like he's determined to win. And I like the hat there, looks like he's going to be a future robber. And the sister looks like a good girl, so I'll just leave her alone. And finally, we have the toy maker, and he's the man, age 60, and still got it going. I guess the secret to a healthy old age is the carrot over here, assuming you still have the teeth for it. And finally, we have this cute little cat. Isn't he cute? That is, until you leave him on the floor for mommy to step on with her bare foot. Not so cute after all. See how that tail's so pointy? Anyway, let's take a look at the toys and accessories. And here they are. Let's take a look at the toys first because I love toys. Can't you tell? Anyway, here's the car, which is very plain and simple. We get two robots, and this one will be displayed in the toy shop. It's pretty nice. No batteries included. This one looks pretty cool. I'm just not sure about that flower over there. Usually the robots I see comes with either a sword or a gun. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Next we have this choo-choo train, which is really nice, especially at this scale. I think they did a good job, even though it's really simple. Although what's really cool is this jack-in-the-box. This thing is really nicely done. It attaches to the ground by one stud, and there it is all around. It's actually pretty big too. It's taller than a kid, and it's about the same size as an adult. See? And there we go. I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of jack-in-the-boxes. I guess the closest you can get would be when a beautiful woman jumps out of a birthday cake. And there we go. And next we have this present over here, and it's addressed to, I have no idea, I can't read it, but I guess if it goes unclaimed after Christmas, I guess I'll take it. And next we have this snowman, which can move his arms like that. And oh yeah, we get a ladder, which can fold up. Next you get to build this bench over here, which is not much, but it's actually worth looking at because this lamppost is really cool looking. Here's a closer look. It's like two big fish bowls over those lights over there. We have some Christmas wreaths over there. And we have 9 snowballs right there. And in the instruction book, you can put the kitten over here. And the kid has another snowball over here. So the way I see it, we have 10 snowballs and the cat has 9 lives. I guess my money's with the kid. Let's take a look at the Christmas tree. And here it is. It's a really good looking Christmas tree. I really love the way they designed it too. First of all, we have a stand over here. That looks pretty typical. And inside is a rod that holds all these plates together. And it just gets smaller and smaller as you reach the top. And the reason why I like this design is because you can add a whole bunch of lights to it. So it's totally customizable. Just add more of these and there you go. And you also get this part over here where it's supposed to be like Christmas lights. I kind of wish they came with more. But you can always special order that through the Pick-a-Brick if you really want to decorate this tree up. And then the star is really nice too. I think this is the first set where this star is introduced. And it's really just a big yellow snowflake. But still it adds a really nice touch to the tree. And there it is. Finally, here is the toy shop. And here it is from the front. And it looks pretty good. I really love the way they designed this part, although if you look carefully it's a little bit see-through, which is okay, it's not a big deal. And over here we have a signpost, and there are no stickers in this set, so that is supposed to be blank. We have a door and a lamp, and that's it to the front really. And here is the side, 2 trees and a really detailed chimney. On this side here we have another window, and we have another reef up there. It's pretty nice. Now here in the back it's really interesting. We have 2 display stands for the toys there, the cash register, and unlike many of the Lego buildings, we actually have a way to get upstairs, and this is where he works on the toys. As you can see, he's building a car, and up here is the light, and I'll show you what that looks like in the dark. Here we have a clock, and right above it is a frog, which seems to be a little bit out of place, but I guess it's okay, it's not a big deal. And there we have it. Looks like a lot of fun. Here it is with the lights out, and first up is the toy shop, so that looks pretty nice. It doesn't light up the bottom floor, which is too bad. I kind of wish it did. And here's the post office once again. I kind of wish you can leave these lights on, or have them blink somehow. It would have a better effect in the dark. But there you go. Now on to the recommendations. Overall, I'd say it's a really good set. When it comes to the value, we're looking at 7 cents a piece, so it's definitely a good buy, no arguments there. And besides the cool features that I showed earlier, the toy shop really shines when it's next to the other Winter Village sets. And here it is, taking a bird's eye view, sort of. And I only have the winter post office over here. I'll have the bakery pretty soon. But as you can see, it blends in really well. Take for example, the carolers. They go well with the musicians, right over there. And it comes with a bench, and this is like a town square that I have over here. Okay, there's that one, and there's the other bench. And right in the middle of town is the Christmas tree, where all the presents are. And we have the kids running around in their skis. There's a guy shoveling. So there you go. It looks pretty nice. And it definitely looks like a really good display piece for the holidays. And that sums up my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.